Okay, welcome back, everyone. What's going on? This is just a quick video I'm making this morning, going over the bets that I do have for this I guess today's card, not tonight's card. It's a day card. It starts at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, which is where I am right now. Yeah, you can see my screen right now. Basically, I'm screen recording here, so you can see the bets. So it's funny. I've been on this is crazy. So I have to explain myself here. I've been doing these like NHL parlays, like crazy parlays, where I do like all of the games of that night. And I just put over 3.5 and under 9.5 on both, and it equals out being like typically like around like 450, like minus 450, minus 550, something like that. But I think honestly it's like a really good strategy, because you can see like they always hit. Like, okay, check this out quick, I'm gonna show you. So look at this. So that one, like, easy, right? Over 9.5 or over 3.5, under 9.5 is just the play. And look at this is hilarious. So 25 leg same game parlay at plus 41.78. Okay, look at all these that hit. I'm dumb for, oh actually yeah, I had one with Leafs and one with Arizona, so I do it both ways, and then if your dog wins it's even more payout. But look at all these, look at all these ones. These are all on the same night. All these hockey games went on the same night. I know this isn't MMA, but I'm getting to it because I added a couple of these into my one. That's, look at this. So this is the one with Leafs that hit. Like, look at all these. So unfortunately, look at that. So Pittsburgh didn't even score. Pittsburgh and Seattle, they didn't even score over 3.5, which is insane. And this one, unfortunately, there was an 8-3 game. So unfortunate. But that 5 was gonna pay, like, I think the number was 114 with Leafs winning and like 200 and something with Arizona winning. Anyway, so my point being is that I have a couple MMA bets for today that, look, they have a couple over-unders from last night. And this is why I'm making this video. So yeah, you can see there's 2 games that hit that. There are actually 3. These 2 over 3.5s, and this one under 9.5, whatever. Anyway, then I have Vitor Petrino, Muhammad Mokaev, Nurmagomedov, even though the line like swelled like crazy towards him. It actually was like minus 1,600 for me at one point, which I was like, dude, the guy he's fighting is like 11-1 or 14-1 or 17-1. Like, there's been some like confusion around his record, which I find really funny. Some of these guys, like, they come in from different countries or, different organizations, and they're just like complete frauds, right? Like, they have a fabricated record, which I think is pretty funny. Anyway, so Umar, Eric Anders, CLD, Ludovic Klein, Abdul Karim El Salwadi, Javid Basharat, Steve Erseg, and Shamil Gaziv. So that's a pretty good bet. Anyway, so it's a $4.10 bet to win $60.52. I think that's pretty crispy. I know these are just little numbers, but I just do it for fun. You know, it's fun. I just like to win. You know, that's all it is. Like, I'm like, yes, I like to be able to say I called that right. Anyway, here's another one that's alive, with an over 3.5 and under 9.5, 2 over 3.5s as well, like 3 total. We have Vitor Petrino, Rosenstruik. So the other one had Gaziv, this one has Rosenstruik. That's what I do. I always hedge these long shot ones with ones that I think are going to go both ways. So I split my bets a lot. Mohamed Mokaev, Umar, Eric Anders, CLD, Klein, El Salwadi, who I think could lose, honestly, but I think he'll probably win. Basharat and Matt Schnell. That's not a high likelihood, but if Schnell foils all of my other parlays, this one will maybe be alive, because $1.50 pays $139.50, so 51 cents. Can't forget the penny. This one, anyway, I'm just going to show you all the ones that I have for this card, and there's a few. El Salwadi, Ludovic Klein, CLD, Ayman Zahabi, Tyson Pedro. I think Pedro could possibly put an end to Petrino's like hype train. I really do think so. I don't know why, I'm just getting the vibes on that one. Sometimes you just have to go with the vibes. Mumar, Steve Erseg, and Shamil. $1 to pay $153.83. Like, these are huge odds, like 15,000. You know what I mean? This one, 24,983. That's actually so absurd. I can't believe I do this. Like, when I'm explaining it, it's funny. I like a little bit of a self-reflection period. I'm like, you're kidding, but it's funny. This is all entertainment. Like, I only bet what I can literally afford to throw in the sewer, which is what you're doing. Actually, that's not true. I've won a lot, but I've also lost, so I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, I just like to predict fights and talk about MMA. I just love it. Anyway, so this one has Zahabi, because Basharat would destroy all my parlays, so I would cry. So you got to have him in a couple that pay like crazy. Tyson Pedro, the chances of Zahabi and Tyson Pedro winning are like negative, and Rosenstruik, like, That's not happening. Anyway, but if it does, $1 for $249. You know, like, what can I do? Look at this one. 173,802 is the odds on this one. Plus 173,000. Rosenstruik. This is probably a crazy dog parlay. Oh, this has Beksat, the guy that's fighting Umar. If that guy upsets, I mean, I'd go crazy, but no, I mean, I want to see Umar win. He's an exciting fighter. Anyway, yeah, you can see these. So, like, Makayev, Eric Anders, Zahabi, CLD, and this guy, Abdul Karim. $1 for $1,738. $1,738? No way. You're kidding. That's so funny. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh, look at this. Wait, this is still going? No way. Look. Oh, wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, it's a 80-cent bet. Dude, what is this? Plus 333. Look, see, I was doing these crazy ones last night. I think this is last night. Okay. Oh, yeah, all these guys to get one shot on net. And they did. Like, they're top players to get one shot on net. It's so easy. Who's not going to get a shot? Anyway, all these ones are still going. No way. And what is this? Oh, Saturday at 3. Oh, over 3 goals in the Detroit Red Wings game. Oh, dude. That one's going to hit. So we're going to earn a nice $2.67 plus my 80 cents back. Dude, that's a sick bet, honestly. That was a sick bet. I wish that I just randomly did more. I'm just kind of, like, messing around. Anyway, let's get on to my... Oh, there's another one. Oh, my goodness. This is funny. I haven't looked in a while. Okay, so look at this. We have these ones going too. Oh, my goodness. Sick. We got Eric Anders, Javid, CLD. Dude, if these guys lose, all of my bet slips get crushed. That's the way I go. It's like if my dogs lose, they just lose, and I lose. I lose with them. I lose with the boys. We lose or win together. You know, it's a very it's a troop mentality. You got to stick together. If Vitor Petrino loses, yeah, it's gonna be bad news. If Muhammad Makayev wins, dude, if Alex Perez somehow flukes a low T victory, I will be, which could happen. Like, Makayev could be like struggling to get it going in the first, like he often does, and maybe lose a round early, and then let's say he's battling for a submission, maybe he like burns his arms out or something. Like, I could see this fight going the wrong way for him. I don't want that to happen though, because I think Makayev's cool, but a little overrated. He's had some bad performances. Like, he's had some straight up bad performances, like ones where I'm like, I'm never betting on this guy again. And it's funny how we forget every time. Like, you say that to yourself, and then look, he's on the bet slip every time. Well, you are looking. Anyway, Umar and Matt Schnell, $1.78 to win $100.37. I mean, that sounds good to me, right? That's the odds on this bet are plus 56.39. I mean, come on. And all that has to happen is Rosenstruik. Like, that's the only underdog that would need to cash. Actually, a match now. Never mind. Okay, speaking of match now, let's move on to the next one at plus 11,388. Rosenstruik, Tyson Pedro, Alex Perez, match now. Dog parlay. That is a horrible bet. Don't tail that one, boys. On to the next one, plus 4280. These are absurd. Javid Basharat, CLD, Ludwig Klein, Steve Erseg, El Salwati, Umar, Rosenstruik, Petrino, and Perez. $2 for 88. But whatever, if he foils us, like, it's good to have these ones both ways. You know, you have to have the guy that you think is going to foil you. Like, you can't get foiled, boys. Make sure only one of your bets gets foiled and the other one wins. That's my strategy. All right, so Radzhabov, Klein. This one's a $2 one for $2.55. Radzhabov, Klein, CLD, Basharat, Anders, Matt Schnell, Alex Perez, Vitor Petrino, and Shamil Gaziv. I mean, never know, right? Oh, loading more. Here we go. Okay, here's just a straight $2.15 on, excuse me, $2.15 bet on Beksat Almacan, because just in case it pays $16. I want that. If that happens, I want to be like, give me that $16. If all my parlays are destroyed, I want some consolation prize. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, I don't really need to like talk about them, but I'll just show you. Like, this one's a 1466. You can take a look at. It's all the same guys pretty much, so I don't really know what's going on, but they're all different combos. Like, this one's like Loic winning, and all the guys I picked, like, they're all very small wagers, but I'm hoping that one of them at least hits and it covers. Anyway, I got this one at plus 991. It's pretty much the same guys. I haven't looked at these, by the way, so I'm just going back through this and like double checking. I'm just trying to see if I picked anyone random. I'm just thinking if Steve Erseg loses, like, that's going to be a real parlay destroyer. But to be honest with you, like, I don't think he's gonna lose. Actually, yeah, I do. I really do. It's freaking me out. Steve Erceg always wins by decision, and Chanel's pretty tough. I don't know, man. I don't like that. What's this one at? Plus 812. You can see them like progressively as I'm going through. They're getting crazier and crazier, right? Okay, so this one's $10 for 81. You know, it's pretty standard. Like, it's all favorites pretty much, this one. Yeah, except for Jairzinho. And now he's a bigger underdog, so. But I got some of these lines really early, you can see. Like Javid Basharat at minus 620. He's now like minus 8 something. Umar Nurmagomedov at minus 900. That was the opening line. Oh, this is a $20 bet. Here we go. So this is a $20 bet for 114. So this is like a real bet. Shamil Gaziv, Petrino, Makayev, Umar, Steve Erceg, Yoel Alvarez Void, Basharat, and CLD. Plus 540 or 574. That's a good bet. That one's going to hit, I think. And then, what do I have here? A $5 one to win 93. See, like another 1870. We're going to see if any of these hit. A plus 1273. Another $5. You can see who's in these. These are pretty much all the same guys. Like, this is weird. But I think this is kind of what's going to happen on this card. I don't really see that many dogs pulling through, but maybe they will, and it'll be really bad. But I don't really care. $10 at plus 1870. This video sucks, probably. I'm sorry. But I'm sure you kind of do want to see the crazy bets that I'm making. Plus 45.15, $10 to pay 450. Who's this one have? Oh, Tyson Pedro. See, Tyson Pedro was only a plus 215. What was he later on? I'm not sure. Like, what is he now? I can put that in. Oh, there's more. My goodness. Plus 4,500. Dude, Claudio Ribeiro or something is gonna just ruin my whole day, I think. But I can't cash out now. I'm too far. I'm too deep. Look, another $5 one. 1850. Dude, these are crazy. They all have the exact same fighters. This is probably not a good strategy. This is gonna backfire big time. Or I'm gonna be rich. I'm either gonna be rich or I'm gonna get destroyed, dude. Oh man, this is crazy. Why did I bet so many? See, the problem is I did this a long time ago, and then I forgot that I did this, and I made a bunch of other bets at worse odds. Oh, look at this one. This one's actually gone up. So I bet $13.96 when it first came out. That's my first one, by the way. I have a Cody Brundage bet for $2 as well. I might as well just take my money back for that, but same idea as the Al McCann, you know? Okay, so $13.96 to win 62.04. Umar, Petrino. I might just take my money back on that one, to be honest with you. Actually, no. Because, like, look at that. Javid Basharat at minus 520, so that's pretty much the opening line. CLD at minus 260. So if I look at these and then I scroll all the way up to the current ones, my goodness, that is a lot of parlays. Petrino minus 350. Umar's minus 1,200, but like I said, he went all the way up to minus 1,600, which is just madness. Makayev minus 350. Andrews minus 500 now. CLD minus 320. Ludovic Klein, different fight. Basharat minus 820. Well, let's see what he is right now. You want to just take a look at the... We'll just quickly take a look at the actual lines right now. Okay, so Rosenstreich, oops, what? Sorry. Yes, I'm fit for play. I think I'm good. Saturday morning, I think I'm fit. Although, if you based, my history on those last couple bets, you would say I'm not fit for betting. Yo, I'm wearing a Manchester United shirt right now. I feel like I should bet on Manchester United, but I'm not going to because I don't know anything about soccer really. I mean, I do, but I don't. Anyway, sorry. We're going back in here. Okay, Rosenstreich is a plus 152. Dude, that's crazy. Gaziv is minus 180 now. Petrino minus 390. Makayev minus 370. Umar's back still at 1,200. Erceg minus 450 on Erceg. Like, dude, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Anders at minus 550. That just keeps getting bigger too. I don't know these two at all, Oliveira and Sopaj. Apparently Sopaj was like training for a fight in a different organization, so he should be in shape as well. It should be a close fight. Basharat minus 820 still. That's insane to me. That's really high. Although Zahabi's not good. Although he's not bad. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like Zahabi could somehow pull it through, but like, imagine he knocked him out. That'd be crazy. CLD minus 360. Ludovic Klein up to a minus 1,200. Yeah, that's insane. And El Salwadi went down to a minus 164. Okay, so basically, good luck on your bets. I know I made some insane ones, and I'm probably going to lose all my money, and I'll see you next week to do the same. No, I'm just kidding. Some of them are probably going to hit.